Manchester United are more like drama FC now. And the drama just keeps going places you'd never expect. Like, you see the stuff with Ten Hag and Sancho, the assault allegations, and now this. Manchester United made convicted Predator Geoff Konopka guest of honor at Old Trafford and celebrated his career despite him being banned from the game. Club were unaware ex-women's coach got 4 years for offenses against girls. Konopka was convicted of indecent assault and gross indecency against girls. He was sentenced to prison in 2011 and put on the sex offenders register. Manchester United was allegedly unaware that celebrated women's coach Geoff Konopka was a convicted predator when they invited him to the club as a special guest last year. Konopka, who was in charge of the Manchester United ladies from 1980 until 2001, was sentenced to 4 years in prison in 2011 after being convicted of indecent assault and gross indecency against girls under 16-14, the Time reported. Jesus. What is... I do not get Man United. And I thought Chelsea were having problems. Manchester United they are run from the core down. They need an entire cleaning. He was also put on the sex offenders register for a decade. But last year, he was invited by the club to visit as a special guest during a match that was attended by thousands of children and was celebrated for his early involvement in women's football. Oh my God. United commemorated his career and featured him in the Old Trafford Museum, even though he had an active suspension on the Football Association safeguarding system, which banned him from coaching or working with any teams. The club has now revealed it will have no further connection with Konopka, age 79, and reportedly contacted the legal and football authorities as a matter of urgency. And it goes on. Konopka attended a Women's Super League game in March last year where he watched United face off against Everton at home. He was invited as the club's special guest alongside a former United ladies player. But now the former players have demanded a public apology from Konopka. But now the former players have demanded a public apology from Konopka, who was painting him as the hero behind their sporting achievement and for allowing him to attend games as a guest of honor, according to the newspaper. The March match is understood to have broke a attendance record with more than 20,000 fans having turned up to support the club, many of whom were young girls watching with their parents. Several former United ladies players alerted the club of Konopka's conviction and sent emails to the club's safeguarding coordinator after he was featured in a promotional article on United's website in July. Jeez, this person, I don't want to be a grammar Nazi, but this person needs to fix their grammar. The women documented their shock and disgust as he was, as they claim, paraded hand in hand with Manchester United. The players also disputed how United portray their treatment, claiming it is actually a misogynist and woman-hating club. Usually I question that, but after all that's come out, there's a lot that's wrong with United. They allege Konopka had made them feel uncomfortable when he was managing the side, with one claiming he would enter the change room without knocking first. He strongly denied the allegation, describing it as a pack of lies, the newspaper reported. The players also claimed that during the 80s and 90s they were denied footballs for training and proper kits during matches. They said they were forced to pay for their own club tracksuit kits and coach travel to matches, including when they play at Wembley. Additionally, the women alleged they were provided substandard medical equipment for treating their injuries. Konopka had acknowledged that he served prison time for the offenses, which he claimed were historical and occurred about 30 years before he was sentenced. This means the crimes took place before he was associated with the club. I never entered the dressing room without knocking and never entered before I knew that everyone was changed and decent, he told the newspaper. He also claimed there were never arguments with United over training balls and alleged that the players' travel to Wembley was paid for by the Football Association. The article highlighting Konopka's success was deleted on Tuesday, and all mentions of the former manager have reportedly been erased from museum displays. United insisted there were no breaches of its safeguarding obligations and has expressed its heartfelt sympathy to the victims of Konopka's crimes. The club said in a statement to the newspaper, Manchester United has recently received information about these convictions and as a matter of urgency has been in contact with the relevant legal and football authorities to substantiate the facts. The club has taken appropriate action after receiving this information and will have no further connection with the individual. Manchester United expresses heartfelt sympathy to the victims and all those affected by these abhorrent crimes. Mail Online has approached the club for comment. So, what do you guys think? Like the video, share, comment, subscribe. Click that bell for notifications, and I will see you later. But for now, fuck me. Fuck the Glazers. And we will talk to you later.